Team deathmatch.
Ready to drop an assault pack.
Mission is live, Mercs. Friendly TAC deploy beacon offline.
UAV available for tasking.
UAV troops established in
Sniper's nest on standby.
UAV MTL 50% check. Sniper's nest on station. Shooters deploy to firing positions. Starting engagement. Going to glass. Clean kill.
Engaging.
Catastrophic brain shot.
Established UAV above. Mover appears hostile.
Sniper helicopter fuel reserves at 50%.
Hostile deleted. Target trapping.
Target identified. Engaging.
Fresher awaiting orders.
Engaging target.
Commence UAV surveillance.
Null effect. Null effect. Snipers.
Tactical beacon planted.
West.
UAV standing by.
Marginal success. 30mm bringing up. Going hot.
TACOM, battery
Sniper's
requesting
nest
sniper
waiting.
helicopter tasking.
UAV above. Commencing surveillance.
It's nearly in the bag.
Null effect. Null effect.
Our TAC deploy beacon
Another
is offline.
gunship? Holy shit. We're kicking their ass out there, boy.
UAV mission time.
And all I'm using is a Stingray.
30mm spinning up. Going hot.
I got the salty tears. Yes.
Final target
Oh, I
profile.
can't call in my streaks. I got too many in the
Fresher
air.
standing by for tasking.
No. No, my
Sector off target.
streaks. Please, let me call
Thank
them
you,
in. This should be
Saber 2-2.
double
Vector on
score.
bearing
I could get like
215
a million
zone 4.
kills here. No, he's calling in
Negative.
one.
Airspace
Screw you, Kenneth. Why you gotta take all my kills?
Another day, another dollar.
Enemy medic neutralized. Are you talking about that, like, robot on the other team?
Flame unit destroyed.
And he even says hate VMP and he's using one. That's so ironic. The irony. But he still got bodied. Mostly by you, but a little bit by me. I came in late and bodied him some more. Look at that. 17 and 0. I'll take that. I joined late and still at 17 and 0. Damn it, but I could have gone like 40 and 0. I had more streaks. It's just he clogged the airwaves with all his stuff. He was calling in threshers and gunships left and right. Couldn't keep up. And those same people kept coming back for more. I don't like using Prophet because, you know, it's cheese. And I know Torque is even more cheese, but Torque is a troll cheese. Prophet is a sweat cheese. There's a difference. There's a subtle difference between sweat cheese and troll cheese. I'll take my troll cheese any day over the sweat cheese, but I didn't really want to use anything else on that particular map, especially since I joined late. There was no reason to use anything else. And I'm actually kind of glad I chose Prophet, because, I mean, I probably wouldn't have gone 17-0 otherwise. But that Stingray, sheesh, I haven't used that weapon in a while because I'm used to only using the crossbow and the strobe light, but I mean, I'm still trying to unlock Dark Matter, so I have to use that gun, and it's pretty fun to use. Like, it's hard to use because it shoots projectiles, it doesn't shoot bullets. Although you can make the argument that a bullet is a projectile, which it is, but it's shooting, like, different types of projectiles. I'm not sure what it's shooting, but it's not shooting bullets. And yet, with the Operator mod, you're still shooting explosive rounds, which is just hilarious because of the ragdoll physics of them getting blown up. Now, it still won't kill very quickly. It used to until they nerfed that weapon about 4 times, which I hate. Why you gotta nerf it, man? Just here's the thing I'll say about weapons in Call of Duty in general. No matter what game it is, I don't care if it's COD 4, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 4, I don't care what COD it is. My thing with the weapons is that I don't believe they should be buffed or nerfed. Whatever they are when the game comes out, leave it that way. Now, if there's serious problems with the weapon, fine. Tweak them a little bit, but don't nerf them to the point where they're unusable, which is what they've done with some of the weapons throughout COD, is they've nerfed them into the ground. There's a difference between nerfing a certain aspect of it and completely nerfing it into the ground and making it unusable. So here's my counter to that. Instead of developers like Treyarch and Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer Games nerfing weapons and buffing weapons, just create counters to the weapons. For instance, a decent counter to the Stingray tactical rifle, even with explosive rounds, is things like the crossbow, the MOG, possibly the ballistic knives if you're really good at using that. So there are counters to it. Every weapon in the game should have a counter to it. Something that you can use to counter that weapon, and then that weapon itself that you're using can also have a counter to it. Now granted, there probably isn't much of a counter to the crossbow, except maybe the micro MG. But then again, the micro MG is a counter to the crossbow, so they sort of even each other out, because the micro MG counters the crossbow and the crossbow counters the micro MG. So that's a fair balance. So you need to add balance to the weapons by adding counters to them, not by nerfing and buffing them. I don't know if this is a very popular opinion, but let me know what you think about not just Treyarch, but every game developer that's made Call of Duty. Let me know if you like the weapons that have been buffed and nerfed over the years, if you've liked those particular buffs and nerfs. Personally, I do not like what Treyarch did to the Stingray. I don't think it deserved to be nerfed once, let alone 4 times. I think that's a little overkill. Again, counter the Stingray. Don't nerf the Stingray. The Stingray is fine how it is as long as you can counter it. So that's my opinion on that. Anyway, this was a pretty fun gameplay, a short one because I joined late, but pretty fun. That guy on my team just, you probably can't hear his audio because I didn't record his audio, but he was saying stuff at the end about the Reaper guy on the other team using the Diamond VMP that you saw in the final kill cam. He was saying how much that guy was like trash talking in the death chat every time. But the ironic thing is that I said is that his emblem said hate VMP, and yet that's all he uses. That's the irony of that emblem, is that he only uses the VMP and yet he hates the VMP. Well, if you hate it, don't use it. There are other guns you can use, obviously. You can use the SOG, even though I don't particularly like that sweat gun either. You could use the Switchblade. You could use anything. You know, you could use the what's the name of that one assault rifle? Let's see. The Echo Hawk dual bore. This is actually a pretty nice weapon. Don't get me wrong, this weapon's really good. I wish it had an operator mod, but it doesn't. But it's a dual barreled assault rifle. It's pretty cool. But yeah, just if you don't like the VMP, don't use it. If you see other people using it and that makes you think that you're forced to use it, that's completely wrong way of thinking. You don't have to use the VMP just because everyone else uses it. Trust me, I know. Because you can counter the VMP with the crossbow. I've said this before. Counter it with the crossbow or the micro MG. Easy counters to the VMP. You don't have to use the VMP. People think that they have to use it because all the other sweats use it, but you don't have to use the VMP if you don't like it. You're the reason people don't like the VMP, is because people like you are sweating with it and you still lost to that guy on my team. So stop using the VMP. It's obviously not working out for you and you don't even like the weapon. Anyway, before I drone on any longer, let's end this video of me going 17-0 with the Stingray S6 tactical rifle. Probably my favorite tactical rifle in the game. And that's saying something considering the Auger DMR is also a tactical rifle. I think I like the Stingray better. Now, is the Stingray a better tactical rifle than the Auger? No. But I like the Stingray better because of that operator mod. Just ragdolling people is hilarious. But anyway, if you enjoyed this gameplay of my teammate absolutely bodying the other team and then me joining late and, you know, contributing as best I could to that victory, then hit that like button and comment down below with your thoughts on buffing and nerfing of weapons in COD and other video games. There are other video games where weapons are nerfed and buffed. So let me know what you think about that as well. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing today by hitting that subscribe button. You can see my current subscriber count. It's really small, but if I hit this button right here and scroll over, you'll see it says King James Gaming 195 subs. That's my current sub count. I'm going to keep that sub count going as it gets higher. I've had to update it at least 6 or 7 times in the past 2 weeks because I'm gaining subs, which is a good thing. It's good. I appreciate all you guys that subscribe. Keep subscribing. Keep telling your friends about the channel and have them subscribe so I can make more awesome content in Black Ops 4, Black Ops Cold War, and my Let's Plays and walkthroughs. I have so many games I want to get to. I'm very excited. So yeah, subscribe today and that number will go up. We're almost at 200. And then once you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss this video or any other videos I post. And I'll catch you all in my next video.